Whenever extracellular growth factor binds to its receptor on the plasma membrane of a cell, the receptor causes binding of GTP to the protein called CDC42. This binding of GTP to CDC42 protein causes activation of CDC42 protein. Active CDC42 protein then stimulates PAR6 protein. The stimulated PAR6 protein then causes polarity. The GTP bound active CDC42 protein also stimulates WASP. The stimulated WASP then stimulates ARP2 or 3 protein. The stimulated ARP2 or 3 protein then stimulates actin polymerization. The actin polymerization then causes Filopodia formation. The binding of growth factor to its receptor on the plasma membrane also causes binding of GTP to a protein called RAC. This binding of GTP to RAC protein causes activation of RAC protein. Active RAC protein then stimulates WAVE. The stimulated WAVE then stimulates ARP2 or 3 protein. The stimulated ARP2 or 3 protein then stimulates actin polymerization. The actin polymerization then causes lamellipodia formation. When extracellular LPA binds to its receptor on the plasma membrane of the same cell, the LPA bound receptor causes binding of GTP to a protein called RHO. This binding of GTP to RHO protein causes activation of RHO protein. The active RHO protein then stimulates RHO kinase. The stimulated RHO kinase then causes formation of phosphorylated myosin light chain or myosin LCPI. The myosin LCPI then causes myosin activity. The myosin activity then causes stress fiber formation and contraction. Stimulated RHO kinase generally blocks myosin LC phosphatase. Blocked myosin LC phosphatase then blocks myosin LC phosphorylation. Blocked myosin LC phosphorylation then blocks myosin activity. Blocked myosin activity then blocks stress fiber formation and contraction. The binding of LPA to its receptor on the plasma membrane causes binding of GTP to a protein called RHO. This binding of GTP to RHO protein causes activation of RHO protein. The active RHO protein then stimulates formin. The stimulated formin then causes actin polymerization. The actin polymerization then causes stress fiber formation and contraction. The active CDC42 protein also stimulates RAC protein. The stimulated RAC protein then causes activation of this pathway and eventually causes lamellipodia formation. The stimulated RAC protein also stimulates RHO protein. Stimulated RHO protein then causes activation of these pathways and eventually causes stress fiber formation and contraction. Stimulated RHO protein blocks the activation of RSC protein. The inactive RSC protein blocks this pathway. As a result, no lamellipodia formation occurs. Please like, subscribe and share.